the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, just off the coast of New York City on the east coast of the United States. And there stands the Statue of Liberty, as it has for well over 100 years. And we're going to go through some facts and learn a little bit about the Statue of Liberty. So, the Statue of Liberty stands 305 feet tall. If you were to measure from the tip of that flame on the torch down to the pedestal, the bottom of the pedestal, 305 feet tall. That's like a 30-story building. That's pretty tall. It is made of copper, which is a metal that is a brownish color, and it's the same kind of metal that pennies are made out of. And, well, it doesn't look like the color of a penny because over time copper oxidizes. It oxidizes. It's touching the air. And when copper is exposed to the air, over a long time, it starts to turn color. It turns a greenish color. In fact, you could do an experiment. You could put a penny outside. Just let it sit outside for a few months and take a look at what color it turns. It is so tall that there are 354 steps from the base of the Statue of Liberty to the crown. If you've been here before, you have to walk up a lot of stairs to get up to the top of that crown. And yes, you can go inside that crown, although I have never been inside of it. I've seen the Statue of Liberty from across the other side of the harbor. The Statue of Liberty was created in France. It was not made here in the United States. And it was given to the United States as a gift from France. The name of the sculptor, who was the person who designed it, is Frederick Bartholdi, a person from France. And the frame that's holding up the Statue of Liberty, that you can't see, it's inside, it's holding up the statue itself, was made by Gustave Eiffel, the same person who designed the Eiffel Tower. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated to the United States in October of 1886. That's quite a while ago now, 130 years or so. And then was turned into a national monument by the United States government in the year 1924. Here are some other facts that are kind of interesting about the Statue of Liberty. So you will often hear a nickname called Lady Liberty. If you hear Lady Liberty, they mean the Statue of Liberty. You already know that the Statue of Liberty is made of copper and pennies are made out of copper. Well, it happens to be that if you were to turn the entire Statue of Liberty into pennies, you would have 30 million pennies. That's a lot of pennies. And it was given as a gift from France to celebrate the independence of the United States and the end of slavery. Those are some interesting facts about the Statue of Liberty.